Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to discuss some hair treatment remedies that I've had to go through with my son lately. So let's get into it.
Seems to me it's like that. You know you rock my world, and you be boy and I'll be girl, and it don't stop till the break.
Okay, so judging off of the pictures and the videos that I have, so this is how my son looked around his birthday. I know around December 1st. My son, I had noticed his scalp was like scaling and dry, and he had scabs in it, and I couldn't understand because I kept my son's hair moisturized. Now, I stopped getting his hair cut because we had other stuff in life going on, like the car breaking down. I'm working from home now. He's at home now, no longer in daycare. So I said, you know what? He don't really need a haircut right now. As long as I keep his hair moisturized and I comb through it, he should be fine. He can grow out a little afro. Maybe I can start back braiding it up, or he can get some twists or some dreads or something else. I was like, something else gotta give. But I'm making a video. Stop. I'm making a video. But when I actually looked at what my baby was scratching in his head, it made me feel bad as a mom because I didn't see these sores. They were so flesh-like at first. And I was like, I was combing over them and I was doing like all this hurtful stuff to my baby head, not knowing that he got these scabs in it. And I'm thinking it's okay because I'm greasing his scalp every other day, or I'm putting moisturizer on his hair every other day. You know, whatever I could grab fast, because, you know, working from home, you only have a certain amount of breaks and a certain amount of time, and you got to be up at this time and down at this time, and I was doing homework at the same time, and, you know, everything going on in my life. So I thought I was doing okay, but clearly I wasn't. So this is what my son's scalp looked like today. Here's a little video that I took this morning before I put his medicine on his head. So I'm going to get into how you can treat this. Now, I know the name is really funny, but in other words, it's a ringworm or a scalp infection. So, and you don't just get ringworms from being dirty. So let me let you in on that. My son has very dry, sensitive skin. He's had it since he was born. The patch in the top of his head has actually been a bald spot since he was born. He never had hair there. His swoop was actually right there. And that was his head was in a cone shape on the side of his head when I pushed him out. So, just to clear the air. So, some people might ask, oh, well, why didn't you notice he had a long time ago? Because you can get ringworm from other people. Okay, so let me explain that to you. Like I said, my son's hair was fairly like long, puffy. He has very curly hair, and it's very thick. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that could hide in his hair. Like sometimes I have been washing his hair, combing through it, and I see little pieces of grass that have sink between, is it sank between his curls, and I'll be like, dang boy, what was you doing today? You know, stuff like that. But let me get into why the products that I was using was not helping at all. For number one, I was not using the right shampoo for him. Because my son requires a lot of stuff. He needs like shea butter for his skin because it's sensitive, and you know, he needs like certain hair care products and stuff like that. When it comes down to like his baby soap or whatever, sometimes I just grab the 2-in-1. Baby shampoo, baby soap. Wrong mistake, wrong move, mom. So like the Parents' Choice soap, it's big. I can get 2 for a good price. That's what I was looking at. I had stopped using the shea butter conditioner and shampoo, because that stuff is expensive, and I'm a couponer and they don't have coupons for that. So that was my mommy mistake. For better words, my son's hair was too moisturized. Ringworm and scalp infections actually fester on moist places. Ain't that something? Ain't that crazy how those type of infections can make your skin so dry, but they only like continue in moist places? That's the most stupid. So, this shampoo, I'm gonna hide my baby's name. This shampoo was given to him by his doctor last year. And when I ran out of this, I was like, oh, he's good, because he was getting his hair cut. I was greasing it every day, moisturizing it. We were fine. And so I stopped asking for the prescription. I stopped, really just talking about it. Better words, for my son's hair, I should have been using products like Sulfur 8. This one, okay, now y'all see where I bought this from, right? That's where his medicine goes. If y'all ever shop at CVS, you do understand that this is off-brand, Selsun Blue, and this was $9. Okay, regular Selsun Blue, the same shape of the bottle, same volume, was about $11, okay? But this actually works. It has the same ingredients, does the same process. But this Selsun Blue Sulfur 8, like stuff for dry skin and dandruff, is actually what I should have been using on my son's hair. So, even the shea butter, I don't have any more of that shampoo and conditioner, but I'm gonna show you the lotion. So this is the lotion that I'm talking about. As you can see, my son has done really good with it. He don't really like for you to moisturize him down. He likes for himself to moisturize himself down. And yeah, he don't be squeezing a lot out the pump. But hey, he covered his body, so we're good. But this stuff right here is very expensive. Each of these bottles cost, I want to say, between $6 and $8. So just imagine having to buy the lotion, the shampoo, and the conditioner. But being that I want my baby's scalp to look better, I want him to be better, I do not want him to have to keep going through this, because this is his second time having a ringworm, and not quite like this, but having a ringworm in general. I do not like it. As a parent, I do not like it. And I think mainly because I don't like it is because I didn't really get them growing up. So I don't want my baby suffering with something that I didn't have to go through. But I really am thinking about going ahead and buying the shampoo and conditioner again for my baby, because this right here is not gonna last long, y'all. Unless his new doctor is like, okay, keep him on it, then of course I'm gonna keep him on it, and I'm not gonna buy the Shea Moisture. But if his doctor is like, yeah, just find something, baby, Shea Moisture and Selsun Blue every now and then, only because this stuff is kind of medicated with menthol. So, and the scabs on his head are open because he keeps picking at them. So sometimes it burns, I mean, it's not like a loud burn. It's like when you put Vicks on your nose and you get that sensation on your eye. So yeah, so I do want to get something else that can help him that won't burn as much. I can at least use this once a month, just to clean them out and everything. So I do want to go over to care tips if your children or anybody have went through this. So because my son is newly 3, and he's like what they call an immature 3, he was not going to be really prepared for the pills that they would have had to give him. So he does take medicine by mouth. I'm not going to show y'all that because it's really for little kids. Like you put it goes literally in a syringe and you pull it up. Well, it's a bigger syringe. Right? It's a lot of medicine. But it goes in a syringe, you pull it up, put it in their mouth like Tylenol. So It ain't for everybody. But yeah, he has that medicine, which he has been on for about 2 weeks now. And she said it was about 2 weeks. They have to take it twice a day with fatty foods. So I'm pretty sure the other medicine they gave you has to be taken with fatty foods, or you're going to throw it up. And then the shampoo. I cannot pronounce none of these names, y'all. Not a doctor. But yeah, the shampoo. I believe you can get a shampoo that has the same ingredients in the store. But I don't know what it's called. You just have to look at the ingredients. But like I said, like even the cream, as long as you get antifungal, it really like helps. And then the cream, I could never say this, y'all. Y'all should have seen me at the hospital. I was like, he on clomerazole cream. So yeah, so this cream right here has to be put on twice a day. I'm gonna let y'all know now. Right now, with everything that I have going on, I be really tired. So sometimes TJ gets it in the morning. Sometimes TJ gets it before he goes to bed. Now, I'm going to tell y'all another reason why I broke that up is because I did notice, because he do pick at his scabs, like I said again. Some of them are open. So when you put the cream on it, sometimes it's too cold for him. Sometimes it burns a little bit because, you know, he probably made the scab bleed or anything like that. Get your hand out your head. But once again, it's still helping. Like, my baby's head looks so much better. And this is what the tube looks like, if y'all thought it was big at all. So, I'm gonna tell y'all what I wouldn't recommend using on the head if this ever occurs. When this first started off, I got some pure olive oil. It made my baby's hair worse than what it was in the beginning. Okay? And I have seen videos of some people using tea tree oil, coconut oil. It makes it worse. Now, I'm going to tell you why it makes it worse. Yeah, there's a why. Because, like I said, this infection lives in moist areas. So all you're doing is helping this infection stay moist. If your kids or any adult, because adults can get ringworms too, especially in the scalp area. If you know of anybody who gets this infection, let them know that dry is best. Now, I do understand, because if it was me, I'd be like, look, baby, okay, I need some grease, some oil, something. Dry is best. And when I say dry is best, like literally leave your head chemical free, moisturizer free, oil free for about a month or 4 to 6 weeks to see it get better. And that was told to me by my son's doctor that he's seen at the hospital. So really it's just the scalp has to heal itself. I mean, it's skin, you know, so the only thing that you can do is really just keep it clean. Now, one thing that I will say that I am going to break the rules on, because I like breaking rules, the shampoo is only supposed to be used twice a week. And yeah, no, I want to use this almost every day. I just want to see what it does. I want to see if it heals his head faster. I want to see if, you know, there's any side effects. I just want to know, because if you're telling me to do it twice a week just so I can savor on the shampoo, then let me know that. But if you're telling me to do it twice a week because I can like over dry his hair out or something like that, I want to know that. And none of the doctors can tell me that every time I ask about this shampoo. Even his original doctor that gave him the shampoo couldn't even answer that. I'm like, if y'all just trying to save on how much you put in the bottle, let that be known. But if I can wash his hair every day, I mean, because he's a boy. Like, his daddy washes his hair almost every day and greases it. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, men typically wash their hair in the shower almost every day. So I'm like, when he when he gets older, I'm like, he's literally gonna wash his hair every day. So what's so wrong in me doing it now? Because I'm tired of my baby's scalp looking like that. But I am gonna do an update on his head because I did not realize how many people went through this and nobody's really giving them any answers or anything for it. Like, nobody has any information on it. So I am gonna do an update on my baby's head because starting today, he's gonna get his hair washed every single day. And when I run out of this shampoo, I'm just gonna use this. And what I do is I put this shampoo actually tells you to leave it on for 5 minutes, like conditioner. So my baby has one of those flower things that go around your head so the water and the soap doesn't get in his face. So that really helps me at bath time. I can just put it on his head, let it sit, and he really doesn't worry about it as long as he has a toy in the tub. So yeah, I'm going to update you guys, see if my baby's head gets better by Christmas. That's too soon. See if my baby head get better by New Year's, because I want my baby to go back to getting his hair brushed and you know, moisturized and all that other stuff. So yeah, thank you.
Mississippi pride. Mississippi pride. Country boy, homebred, raised off of cornbread. Started off short pay, now I'm having long bread. That game shooting crap.